Welcome to religion number 5, Judaism religion. Judaism is the oldest and mother of monotheistic religion around the globe. Judaism originated from Middle East when Jehovah Yahweh established his covenant with Abraham. Judaism, Islamic, and Christianity are three major religions connected to Abraham, an indomitable or rather eternal God. Judaism and Islamic are connected to Abraham lineage with no doubtful initiation, while Christianity is connected to Abraham by faith. Judaism is Jewish or Israel religion conducted in synagogues. Hebrew Bible is holy book together with the Torah or Mosaic laws as points of reference. Jewish are Arabs, so relates to Islamic and Arabic culture. Judaism shares partial characteristics to other Asian religions such as Hinduism, Buddhism, Sikhism, Baha'i faith, Orthodox among such religions. Hebrews boys were not considered men until 13 years of age. Girls were not considered women until 12 years of age. A religious proof maturity ages for boys and girls are not one. Getting married or pregnancy after such ages were not considered teenage pregnancy. Celibacy is not part of Judaism. Unmarried men in Judaism were believed to live a miserable life. Hence, marriage or women were needed to cover for loneliness, miserable life, sexual lust, sexual harassment, and conception purposes. Women are needed to cover men from unethical sexual behaviors which might arise from singlehood or persistent impulses. A man was allowed to select a girl among girls attracted to him to be his housewife rather than being selected a girl to be his wife. Choosing a right girl for marriage reduces extramarital affairs, sexual harassment, and unnecessary sexual lust. Wives were considered precious and delicate. Their bad moods brought bad omen to family business. Their jovial moods brought success to family business. Man must be careful never to hurt his wife or daughter's senses because women are prone to tears, for they came from flesh. Highly reactive, when irritated, they might engage into evil acts, avids to revenge. They might cause death from deep pain. They might engage in sexual unions from deep pain. They might get pregnancy from uncontrollable anger. From same argument, forgiveness depends on quality of pain and anger endured. Sexual activities or pregnancies gotten out of marriage among couples might create revenge among families. So tit for tat in romance has always been a revenge serve silent. Socialization has always been realized to be causing sexual behaviors. If that is the whole truth, separation between men and women known as mechiza were observed from home, synagogues, business units, and all places as provided by Mishnah and Talmud. Main reasons behind halacha were men are weak to women's attractions. A woman and her body always distract by giving men sexual thoughts and lusts. From creation theory, women were created from men's flesh, a portion of flesh creating affinity from men to their donated flesh, a magnetic bond making males always to be weak before females and always think about their donated flesh. Synagogue services were conducted by men for fearing sexual temptations, hence, women were denied teachings from sacred texts. Women were not allowed to stand before men, reason being might cause sexual lust and thinking surrounding the donated flesh means. From same note, service programmed by women or women preachers always attracts huge audience from men. Men always attend such services for adorations to our kingdom and not adorning the kingdom of God. Separating women from men reduces sexual behaviors which might arise from dressing codes, touches, greetings, deceiving smiles, sexual compliments, and gifts. Judaism prohibits dances and acted dramas, for it creates loophole for sexual behaviors. Synagogue sittings arrangements were based on gender segregation. Mixed services brought by limited spaces or mass service for both genders arrangement were men occupy right side of the synagogue, old men or matured men at the back rows, while boys at the front rows. Women occupy left side of the synagogue with old women or matured women at the back rows, while girls at the front rows, with modest robes and tunics, both with different entries and exits. Was common for large halls to be used for two separate services. Women were given their section in such synagogues to follow same service conducted by men. There were designated women, probably wives of rabbis, who could follow the cantor by repeating or copy-pasting prayers from men's services to women's services. Conscious systems of arrangement relating to Arabic religion. Service and sitting arrangement have been corrupted to modern days. Women and men sit together yet not related. From synagogue arrangement, where women's bosoms might be exposed or exposed inner clothes around their waist or knees. Don't forget, their inner clothes sometimes passes outer clothes. Women seated at their back might alert them. Being touched by fellow women for redressing might not arouse sexual feelings as to opposite gender, not unless lesbians. Systematic arrangement reduces sexual lust from sexual behaviors. Thanks for listening. Has been Emmanuel Sakid and the Moletin Pregnancy.